Welcome to my studio. I'm Wendy O'Brien. Thanks for dropping by. Today we are continuing with the Strathmore Learning Series, How to Draw Nature with Colored Pencil, by completing Project 2, which is a colorful parrot. This project is completed on Strathmore Bristol vellum paper using Prismacolor Premier pencils. I first begin by outlining the parrot with sunburst yellow. I then draw the eye and fill it in, leaving a highlight of white. I outline and fill in the beak and mouth with black. I then begin to fill in the head and front chest with sunburst yellow with medium pressure. I take my 20% warm gray to fill in the lighter area of the eye and blend down with white. I also blend the beak with the white and then add another layer of black on top, restoring the color. I'm now beginning to create the feather look by using V shapes with burnt ochre, filling in with Spanish orange, and then adding a layer of orange to brighten the color and Tuscan red in the shadows to define the feathers. I again wanted to stay loose here and not go for photorealism, practicing letting go and not being perfect. I wanted to get the feel of the feathers without having to recreate every single one. I added more black to the eye and then burnished sunburst yellow over the head of the parrot. I added more orange and sunburst yellow to the head and breast to make the colors more vibrant. I used 20% warm gray to tone down the white of the eye. Here I moved on to add spring green to the feathers, leaving gaps and filling those in with sunburst yellow. I layered dark green over the spring green and used burnt ochre to create shadows on the parrot's back. I moved around the bird, adding hints of burnt ochre over the back of the head and over the front feathers, then softened all the yellow areas with Spanish orange. Do you have projects or things you like to do to take a break from those extreme detailed pieces and just relax and refresh? If so, I'd love to hear about them. Let me know in the comments below. I moved on to the blue feathers using the same technique as the green, but using a combination of true blue and spring green. I moved on to the lower feathers and used Spanish orange to fill in the remaining feathers above the bird's foot. The upper feathers get violet blue and spring green, and the lower feathers get ultramarine and spring green. I continued to develop the colors using orange, Tuscan red, dark green, and sunburst yellow. The long tail feathers were created by using blues, greens, burnt ochre, sepia, sunburst yellow, and black to create the multicolor effect, and continued working on them until I was happy with the appearance. Now that the bird is complete, except for the feet, I began on the wood stump by blocking in color with 20% French gray and creating grain lines with sepia. I then continued to work on the stump using 20% French gray, ginger root, black, and sepia. I continued to work on the stump until I was happy with the appearance and moved on to the claws. I used a combination of 20% French gray, sepia, black, and white to create the claws. I finished the parrot by touching up colors here and there to make sure I got the look I wanted and the proper depth in various areas. I hope you enjoyed this project and short tutorial on how to draw a parrot. If you found this tutorial helpful, consider subscribing and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future tutorials, product reviews, and live streams. Until next time, keep on arting! Bye!